I did not invent the wheel, I was the crooked spoke adjacent. While the triple sixers lassos keep angels roped in the basement. I walk the block with a halo and a stick poking your patience. Y'all catch a 30-second flash visual. Dirty cooperative Neptune. Bloom head split ridiculous. Bad in the slicing of first generation. Fuck up and trickle down any hero smack. Cracking. Piece me game with 0 hour completion. Green slash. Duke of early retirement. Pick a dream. American nightmare hog in the screen. The door opens.
YouTube is working.
Stop following me round the jungle gym. I spell it with the H I stole from heritage. Merit crushed all the wretched refuse of my teeny residence. I promise. Tempest towards breed with a bleeding conscience. See the creed accents responsive, but my sports was the wattage. And I'm sleeping now. Yeah, the settler's live. You won't be laughing when your covered wagons crash. You won't be laughing when the buses drag your brother's flags to rags. You won't be laughing when your front lawn spangled with epitaphs. Won't be laughing. Hang my boots to rest when I'm impressed. So I triple nine on the FWACATA. This origami dream is beautiful, but man, those wings will never leave the crown without a feather and a lottery ticket. Now settle down. All I ever wanted was to pick up on the day, but the pieces came together my way. All I ever wanted was to pick up on the day, but the
Let's see.
pieces came together my way.
Probably gonna need this. Probably gonna need that. I'm not gonna need this right now. I'm not gonna need this right now. Those I gotta buy new. This one I'll use in a little at the end. This is out. This is good. Alright. Oh no. If you're gonna get into comics, guys, if you're gonna be a comic book dude, you will become an expert unwillingly of office supplies. You will just become an expert at office supplies. That's just how it is. Like, one thing you're gonna do when you do the tape, this thing right here is a piece of shit. Unless you put something here, like a rubber band maybe, it's just gonna fall through and then it's gonna go and reattach. What you do, see this little thing, you sacrifice a little tab of tape, tab it, especially if you're gonna store it for a while. And then I do try to fold it over, but it seems like it needs just this one thing here, but the dispenser would be a bitch. But this is important bullshit that you have to learn. Because when you're packing comics and you're packing stuff to fucking do, I'm telling you, you start studying Adam Savage's way of like putting tools away, because that's how much you use shit. Yeah, I'm gonna shake this paint on occasion. I gotta finish Fungi. I was thinking fucking Saturday if I had the day off, but I think there already is plans in the works. So, how's everybody? How's everybody on Whatnot? How's everybody on YouTube? What's going on? Don't know what you're saying, but sure. This is a piece I'm doing for Babu. You can see right here. It's a He-Man Clerks mashup. Got Jay there. Got Silent Bob with the sword. Randall, Dante, and of course in front of Gray Movie, if you want to call it that. Okay, Muzimil, whatever you say. I don't know what you were trying to say there. Is it Turkish? Selam alaikum. Alaikum salam. I came on here for a Friday on a lunch. I was just trying to see if there's different people on. Looks kind of dead. But either way, whatever. I got to work on stuff anyway. There's plenty to do, my friend. Plenty to do. Oh, shit. Let's see here. This pale-ass yellowish color. It's alright for an accent, but I don't know about coloring everything like that.
Victimize! Victoria dead! Scuttle out! And run dead! You may never pay! To self-start! Environment! May you smile!
Kind of a fresh color, but it's too pink to me. I gotta find... Kid. Here's the blush color. Which one is this one? Okay, I have all of them together, but I don't know which one is which. That was way too dark. I put everything away in such a rush. I don't know what this is going to be good because I do need a purple for later for the movie stuff because movie's a bitch. I got this stupid thing where you pop the little things in. It's one of those fidget toys. I got it at training. But dude, I don't know why that gives me ideas. Like, it's going to be a cool grenade in a sci-fi thing. See? That's the one I'm looking for. There's like a off gray that I love using for flesh because I'm gonna do all the fleshy bits first. Orange. Way too dark. Whoop. I have like a desk full of miniatures right now. My old Empire miniatures that I didn't even fucking prime right. Other shit. Selling those online on eBay. Find these colors. This is one. Yeah, this is it. WG1. Oh my god, dude. I swear, sometimes I'm amazed that we can get far with Let me bring this down before I get the... I probably get it anyway. I always get some copyright shit. Oh yeah, it's fucking dead somewhere. I'm thinking like, man, maybe the lunch hour people are still around. I'm telling you, this is an indicator, dude. Indicator of everything that's happening right now. I think there's just the money flow is going down. Yeah, they talk about how Vegas is having problems and everything else. What's up, Darkest Night? What's going on, guys? I don't know. Here, man. Recovering. My wife was sick, and just insane, dude. It's just been insane. Just this week has been. I was sick, then she was sick, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" And it was just like a flu, 24 hour. But we were bad. Look at it this way: both took COVID tests. We were like, "Let's fucking just make sure," because there was a point there, just a little point there. I had bought like ice cream or something, and I was like, "This tastes like shit." And then she tasted it, and she's like, "Yeah, it doesn't taste like anything." And then we're like, "Oh no!" And then, but we had eaten other things that day. I don't know why we got so paranoid. But yeah, that's the shit that happens, especially when you're around kids. So I teach 3 days out of the week, and the other days I sub. And it's one of the things that we sometimes are in the front line for is with these kids that are sick as shit. We already have kids that walk in and they're all sniffling. Well, they're not sick. They just spread fucking germs, man. So I'm working on this Clerks He-Man mashup for Bobo. I'll be working on that poster for you a little bit later, man. I've just been... And don't worry about charging right now. I'll just put something together for you. I have this design that's like very basic that... I don't have it here. I have my sketchbook in my car. And I'll get it later. I'll work it out. The basic sketch. I wanted to do like almost like this horror novel thing for you. Old school horror novel look. Yeah, we just had to like a lot of stuff, and my father-in-law hasn't been feeling too good lately either. We kind of had to. Well, he went out to the emergency room by himself because he said he was feeling really bad. He didn't say what. He's very private about it, and we're the two guys here. Like everybody's it's all women. We're the only two guys in this household. And I had to tell him, man, it's like, hey, bro, you need to just feel free to tell me what's up. You know, like he's a very independent man. One of the few, if I've ever had an argument with him, is about doing stuff around the house. And I'm always like, hey man, let me do that. Hey, let me do that. And he doesn't. It's like, I get it. It's his domain. You know, he doesn't want anybody fucking with his stuff. But man, sometimes you just need help, dude. So I gave Jay the Havoc staff to use as his penis because that's classy. Doing the He-Man armor. You know they changed it to an H because it used to be a German Iron Cross on there. I think they just put it willy nilly because it was something that even most motorcyclists were wearing, but it was a German, which is not necessarily a Nazi thing. It was actually a very high honor. I think they still give it in Germany until recently. Do some shading here. Just so many markers. Did you see this? What markers are these you're using? Oh, hoo markers. It's a mix. I have a bunch of different markers here, but these are the hoo. These are the Honolulu Bend. These are the guys that are going after Kopek's lunch right now. Very good markers, almost as good as a Kopek. I would say their ink is a little, like sometimes it's a little little whatever. It's not, from what I understand, Copic markers uses dyes, so it's a very different approach to the marker. This is still alcohol based, but really good. Really, I use it all the time. Very good fucking markers. I like the Honolulu brand because that's the one that has the brush. So it has a brush tip, nice and bendable. You can blend really well with it. And then the other side is a chisel. Sometimes they have, which one is this one? See, yeah, that's a regular one. I think that's a regular art marker. And this is the Honolulu. See, the Honolulu B. And so that comes with the brush tip. And this one comes with a fine tip, which is what I'm going to use way more than a broad tip most of the time. Though the broad tip, I need it sometimes when you have to do fill-ins and stuff like that. Then these are like Joe Schmo ones that I get from Master's Touch. These I get from like Hobby Lobby most of the time, or Michaels. I try not to shop there too much because I know their policies and their bullshit. This is the other art marker of our Ohuhu. These have the sharp point, and then this is the broad point. These aren't bad. These are really old. These are the first ones I bought. And then I still use Copics. I have these Copics right here. These I still use all the time. Again, this is like more of a. These are almost brush point, like the way they work, and like that. The thing is that you can refill these. If you go and you get I think they're gonna come out with Ohuhu. I actually work with the company a lot. I've done a lot of surveys and brands with them, and they're working on like refillable markers. I'm trying to think if there's anything else here. I don't think I'm using any of those anymore. Oh no, yeah, there's one. And then I still use these. These are the fucking shit ones from Five Below. They work. They work really well. They do the job. Can't complain. They're $5 for a box of these. Come on. I use them almost like throwaways. I use them more for parts for when I'm building toys than anything because this is the cap is really cool for different things. So there you go. So that's those are the markers I use. I used to use some watercolor markers, some regular markers. Use Tombow. I use everything, but most of the time it's the Honolulu, just because they work great. I never have a problem with them. Is this the one I think it is? This is a great song. Personal. Gotta add that to my Res playlist. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who cares. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers. You seen my vape? I'm an ex-smoker, so I do this. Look at this. It has a magnet. And so then you press stuff to make it mintier or less mintier. I can't wait for this to run out, and I'm going to take these magnets out. And they are magnetic. They like will connect the shit. It's weird. And then I can still smoke this one, you know. Pika bar. Take second best, put me to the test. Things on your chest. You need to confess. I laid out some color. I'm gonna need at least a flesh. So I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with Randall right here. Don't touch me. But I want to lay out everything else. These are going to be a lot of flats. I'm probably going to be on tonight. I don't know what my final plans are. We're supposed to do like a minute Moon Night yoga session that my wife wants to go to. And it's funny because she's like, do you want to go? I'm like, because you want to go. I mean, that's all it comes down to. Happy wife, happy life. So I'm going to fill this up. And just leave flats. Because it'll just make things easier. Like I said, these brush points are great because then you can go from skinny to fat. These thick lines I don't have to worry too much about.
by the telephone. Lift up the receiver, I'll make you a believer. I will deliver, you know I'm a forgiver. Reach out and touch me. Reach out and touch faith.
Touch faith?
Reach out and touch faith. Reach out and touch faith. Yo, blood gang and Hug and Winkle. Yeah, they're on this crap.
Song is like a little whack. And I'm done with it. I'm just like it. See what's up with YouTube. Hey yo, hey yo. Some of the just laying down the flats right now. But I'm just addressing a question offline here. I guess some of this person wants to get. I have a website if you guys ever want to get stuff on there. I should really break out my remote keyboard for this. Oh man, it's still doing the same thing. Why is this not? Oh my gosh. Technical difficulties. Rock. MCA. So yeah. So anyway, sorry about that. Somebody had questions offline. So I'm just doing fill-ins right now on this. This is gonna be dark up here. If you have any questions, you're looking to get something done, I have sketch cards, 9x12s, everything, all different types of sizes, all different types of prices. You can get a slap, which is just a small sticker. That's like $10. It's more of a freestyle kind of thing. You can get all the way up to 11x17. I'm going to be doing a Dawn piece soon. I was planning to do it today, but I'm actually out of 11x17 paper, or so I think. I have to now check behind the shelf to see if I got more. I'm amazed if I'm out of 11x17 paper because I've had for so many years. I think, I want to say there was a, what closed? I don't know if it was a Pearls Art Supply when it closed in Miami. And they had a sale, and I bought fucking stacks of 11x17. When I say stacks, I think I bought like 20 pads because they're like at $5. So I was like, that was some years ago, at least 10 years ago. Yeah, at least 10 years ago. Probably more, probably 15. And I was like running home with them like if I had stolen them because I was just like amazed. Alright, so I'm trying to get the light coming from here out like electrical. And so this is going to be round and plasticky. So then, as you can see, I already was cross hatching here. I might put some shine here, but I was putting cross hatches here. So the shading should be from here going this way. Then this should shadow here, shadow out from the movie. Alright. Makes sense? Does that make sense? I'm not crazy, am I? So this is like the lightest shadow. I'm going to be probably doing it darker. But I really want to get this right because it's going to make the piece. See, and then here, I get lighter in this area. Here, because the light's going this way, right? I got lightning coming from both sides. Ah, crap. I'm like not even showing you guys what I'm doing. I'm like not paying attention. That's the thing. It's hard to do this shit. Be drawing. One piece of tape there. I like using that blue painter's tape because it tends to stay sticky. Once you like put it on and off like a couple of times, you don't have to worry about it. It's not going to stick to the paper. And it'll keep being sticky, but not enough to tear the paper. So then you can like take it off and on. I used to use the green one all the time because my family ran a body shop, so we had boxes of that shit. So I would take a roll at a time home. I always had tape. So now when I have to buy tape ever, it feels like a fucking gut punch. Alright, guys. I got like 12 more minutes. 12? No, I got 38, 40, then 50. So, no, I got 22 minutes. Still shading. So yeah, you can do that, and it just blends perfectly. That's like almost airbrushy, like how it looks. That's what you want with it.
From the terrace of my view, shine my moonlight avenue. All around shadows of you, shine my moonshine avenue. Be the lighthouse of my dreams, blissful people of my my moonlight avenue. All those years waiting for you. Hope the rain is coming soon. Magic stairway to the moon.
When you need that broad point just to fill in, because this is going to get darker real quick.
Flying high, my longing view. From the terrace of my view. Shine my moonlight avenue. All around shadows of you. Shine my moonshine avenue. From the terrace of my view. Shine my moonlight avenue. All around shadows of you. Shine my moonshine avenue. Be the lighthouse of my dreams. Blissful people of my sins. In my moonlight avenue. All those years waiting for you. Hope the rain is coming soon. Magic stairway to the moon. Flying high goes my balloon. Flying high my lonely tune. From the terrace of my view.
See, they blend really well after a while.
Shine my moonlight avenue. All around shadows of you. Shine my moonshine avenue.
See, and there you go. And then, I mean, afterwards, too, I'm going to be working on, even when I lay down, then I have to lay down color. Once I lay down the color, I do have to, I go back in with color pencil and brighten and shit. I got to get this done today. I need to knock this out. I have so much other stuff going on. You guys have to check out my Patreon. Go to patreon.com/FWACATA. Just posted some new stuff today. I have an art show tomorrow. New painting up. Let's see something. I have to figure out the colors and a couple of things. Well, some stuff I don't have to figure out. Because the movie orange is a specific orange. It's like a yellow orange, really. And then, see, this is the reason why you can then go over with this, and we can start coloring the building. But I gotta figure out that orange. I know I have an orange that fits it. I went off on a whole tangent because the other day Babo Dilligaf sent me a thing about how my Clerks cards are going for crazy money on eBay. And I'm like, that's cool. Not like I get anything from that. That's fine. But what really chapped my asshole was one guy had posted, you know, by unknown artist, even though my name is on it. And I was like, what? My name is on it. And he even put it in the title. So you can actually put in FWACATA and you can find all my sketch cards. And on eBay. So anyway, he posted that and I had to message him, and I'm like, "Hey man, he's not really unknown. Here's his website, blah blah blah." And then he answered back, "Oh, sorry about that. That was the AI for eBay doing that." And I was like, So it's the AI doesn't even like my work. Anyway, so I addressed the whole thing in a blog post on Patreon. You guys can take a look at it there. This is a 9x12, like you guys saw there. You guys are wondering about getting something like this. It's the yellow and the orange I really got to figure out. Bob shirt. I know I have the green. The green is a very specific green that I used before. Yeah, it's this green. Might as well use it now. My watch is already reminding me of like, hey, move your fat ass because you're just sitting there dying. What happened? Hey, saw you're on YouTube. Looks amazing. Looks amazing. Awesome. Glad you dug it. Yeah, do your thing, man. Hopefully, I'll knock this out today. I'll send you pictures later. Last one was for Babo. Okay. Yeah, I saw you on that. I didn't see it now that you were on YouTube. All right. Awesome possum, dude. You understood the assignment of. I had to do it animated style too, because I was gonna do it more realistically, but I was like, man, there's Randall, Dante. I was gonna try to do something with like a donkey show slash donkey as battle cat thing, but I just couldn't fit it. It just didn't work. I just gotta get the yellow and orange down. I'm just doing all the shading now, and some blocking on the colors. And of course, Jay using the Havoc staff as his dick. Because come on. Put some more shading in this. That's horrifying, yes. Like I said, I've never seen a donkey show. I've only heard the stories. And from what I've heard, I don't want to fucking see it. I've had friends that have gone to donkey shows, and they're like, dude, you don't need to see that. Like, it doesn't need to happen. And I'm like, no, come on, it's like an experience. And they're like, dude, no, don't do it. Don't fucking go. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out the yellows. Gotta get my iPad to get those out. Is there an orange that I need? Or should I go with this marigold? Oh, this is melon yellow. Should marigold go in here? See, yeah, that could be for the other parts. So, if it's so much yellow, I might use. Should I use watercolor marker to cover all the yellow? Because that's the only thing. I almost thinking about busting out the ink for it, but the acrylic ink is so fucking strong, it'll cover everything. It's almost like I should have fucking laid it down first. I'm just laying this down as a base color. Because it should be like the brightest one. It's just like a white, huh? Crap. Did not think about that. It's almost like a fucking really, really, really light beige. This color. It's blurring. Oh, it might be the ink. Oh no, that fucking sucks. Oof. It picked up the ink. Son of a bitch. go over that. We'll fix it. It's the thing, if that India ink isn't totally dry, it will run. And you have to almost clean these afterwards. Because the other ink is a micron. Micron's not going to run. Sorry, guys. I was looking at some. You were asking me questions. I didn't look. Yeah, it's a yellow. It's just a plain ass yellow. It's already 11. So if you guys are looking to get anything, let me know. I have my art commissions open right now. Feel free to get anything. But here we are so far. I gotta do all the yellow and everything else later. But I will get this out. And on that note, I am out of here. I will try to be on later on tonight if possible. So stay tuned. Laters.